Didn't want to get copyrighted.
Yes. No, the whole film is actually on YouTube.
Yes.
For free.
Go watch it now. Ignore the Prime.
Well, no one had the song clipped out, so I had to download it, go into Audacity, crop it, and then.
Why didn't you just screen record it or something?
No, I don't know.
Next time. But now you have the whole movie ready to watch whenever.
I do. It is downloaded on my PC, ready to go at any moment. It's only so without the opening credits and the closing credits, it's only an hour and 17 minutes.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Right. So
we of course talking. Welcome.
Yes, I was about to say. Yes, welcome.
Episode 69. I don't know what episode it is.
The episodes are more than what we did before, but also busy life. But we're back with a movie review this time.
We spent 2 weeks watching this movie.
Yeah.
Over and over
Much
again.
like Megaopolis. It took me that long.
It did.
But yes.
What film are we talking about?
Trail of the Screaming Forehead. I have questions about that title.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the trail is.
Okay. Should I just give some background information to this movie first?
Yeah, of course.
I wouldn't say it's a mainstream hit.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm going into this like everyone knows what we've just watched. Like everyone knows this movie. Everyone knows it. It's like, yeah, so why is it like that?
Yeah. What? Let's deeply analyze this shit no one's ever seen.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's actually give some background because we never really do that. We just dive in. So yeah, let's talk about it. You give me some what this is about.
Sweet background.
Yes, so, please do.
Trail of the Screaming Forehead, 2007.
Fucking
obviously spoofing some movies from 50s, 60s.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Directed by Larry Blamere, written by Larry Blamere, produced by Larry Blamere, starring Larry Blamere.
Yes.
So
we'll talk about him in a minute.
I don't even know who he is.
I do. Don't look him up. I know who he is. I know who he is.
It also starring Big Dick Miller.
Yes.
Apparently famous. Or you know who he is.
He's in Terminator. He's the guy in the gun store where he goes, "Hey, you can't do that," and he goes, "Wrong." That guy.
Wrong.
That's all I know him from. He's in loads, but
wasn't he? What was the other film? That's a few big films.
He's old boy.
Old boy.
Yeah, he's in Gremlins. Gremlins 2, Small Soldiers,
and all the good films.
I mean, some other stuff.
And this was his last film.
Fuck.
Jesus.
There we are.
And well, I mean, to be fair, it's a 5.9 on IMDb. This film. 5.9.
And it's a 5 in my letterbox. But go on. Carry on.
I think that's all the facts I've got. There's not actually that much about this film online. You have to watch it to know it. Okay,
so the movie is about this woman scientist. You know, they don't exist. Sorry, it's the joke in the movie. Anyway, that is right, or am I making that up? They were taking the piss out of her for being a woman, right?
That's your career, doing a nosedive.
No, women can be scientists. But no, they were like, she was like, oh, the brain, our thoughts are from the forehead. Yeah? And the men mock her because she's a woman and she doesn't know science. Yeah? Okay. So it opens with that. But then, long story short, she was right. And we do think with the forehead, not the brain.
We do.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
this is all happening in parallel to
another story.
Foreheads landing.
Yeah, alien foreheads.
Mm-hmm.
And then they latch onto humans. And then the humans kind of become zombified.
I quite like the lore of the foreheads.
Yeah.
Got some deep lore. They come from a nuclear holocaust-ridden world.
Yeah.
Possibly us in the future.
Could be, yeah.
And this is like apparently evolution's final form, the forehead.
And that's what we think. So yeah, that is literally basically it on story, right? I mean, there's things that happen throughout this film, but that's the main point. These foreheads need to latch onto humans to survive.
Mm-hmm.
While there's a guy with the scientist who's who is he a scientist too, or is he was just a test subject sort of dude? But
he was a scientist.
Okay, yeah. So either way, he believed in her, and then they proved that the forehead was it. So that's like a different plot to this other one, and I thought it was going to go somewhere else towards the end, but it didn't. It kind of just ends. But
definitely a sequel required.
Yeah, I so yeah, going into this, I did think there would be more forehead action, big head mode. I think we both did. But I think, like old films that it's trying to parody, they don't really show off the like The Fly. Like it's at the end of the film that you go, holy shit, there it is. And it happens with this, but
the anticipation.
Yeah, but because you're just waiting for it, like it is good when it's there, but it did need more. And okay, so I do want to get into the 5-star. It's not a 5-star, right? It's not, and I will change it. But I think I did enjoy it more than you and Soph. Soph gave it a 1, and what did you? And you gave it a 2.5. Maybe a 2.5. That's fair. Oh my god! If I give that a 2.5, that means I rated it higher than Scream 3, which I just
was going to say,
recently.
what else is that higher than for you? Is it just Scream 3?
At the moment, Scream 3. I can't really think. Scream 6 as well, because I've been watching them recently.
God, the trailer for Scream 7 has just come out as well.
God, yeah. Wait, what?
It came out just now. I was just watching it before.
What, the trailer?
Yes.
Oh, goodness. I will go and watch that right after this. It's better than a movie I called called Tarot. Sorry, I'm just looking at something recently and recent films. Yeah, that was shit. Had a very catchy song though, much like this film. Go watch it. But anyway, honestly, I honestly didn't think it was that bad. No? If I'm being honest, no, okay. It's a bad film. Sorry, but it's an entertaining one, and we spoke about this earlier.
Definitely.
About like there's differences in a bad movie and a bad good movie, and this is a bad good movie.
Yeah, this is at least entertaining.
Yeah,
to watch. But you're like, this acting is bad.
Yeah, but was it meant to be? I think it's meant to be, right?
Well, I was thinking about that. I was like, is this The Room situation where it is bad acting, but I don't think it's meant to be bad acting? Or is this them bad acting? I don't know.
I think it's them bad acting. Because it's like a cheap 50s sci-fi.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, we'll go with the one take. I can't be bothered with that again.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it is. I think it's purposely done, but it's obviously not in the way of like something being of a higher budget, and then like let's say like The Naked Gun or a spoof movie, you know, like they're done with a higher budget. Like even the fucking scary movies, I think, are done with a higher budget than this film. So it's parodying something, but it's definitely like it's just like someone like you and I going and buying some 50s clothes and recording ourselves.
I will say I don't know, it did pull off that kind of feeling of that kind of era of film quite well.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely did. It was weird to watch, and it. I mean, until you said 2007 again, I did forget that it was more recent than I actually thought. I thought it was going to be a 70s film to take the piss out of a 50s film. But
yeah, I thought like it's if this was more film and they were like make this for real and try and get people to see this, I feel like it would have probably lost the charm that it was trying to go for.
Yeah,
that kind of fit. Like it would have been like a CGI chin monster, forehead monster, or chin monster.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Just some stuck-on foreheads.
But no, I mean, to its credit, it genuinely made me laugh. Like a few times. There was actually some really good jokes. Like what's the one what's your favorite one?
Rome wasn't built.
Yeah, that I've never heard something stupid like that. It came. It's the unexpected, isn't it? Because I thought, oh, it's dumb, but we didn't know going into it if it was going to be like a comedy or a horror, or we didn't really know. It was until the day that you came over and I went on the letterbox without even seeing anything, and knew that it's trying to be a 50s film. But even then, we didn't know what we were going into. We just saw the picture of the big forehead. So yeah, so for for a film of not knowing and going into it, it wasn't that bad, is all I'm saying. There's been films that we've watched trailers. There's been cinema films. We already spoke about this recently of how bad films are that we go and pay money for. So yeah, it was bad, but I was entertained.
No, I agree. I think it was. It didn't hang around longer than it should have. It was quite a good runtime. Felt like I got the story I needed. Felt like I got the background I needed. Felt like I got not necessarily the conclusion I needed.
No, yeah, that's the one bit I
forehead in. But
yeah,
I mean, you kind of you saw what these foreheads wanted and why they were coming for you. And it's a bit like if I saw a forehead like that on the ground, I don't know what I'd do. I would be scared. It's quite scary, probably.
It was fun. I mean, I liked Big Dan Frater. He was dealing.
Big Dan,
yeah, he was dealing a lot of punching and shit to these foreheads. The hero of the movie, yeah.
Or I don't know. Or is the forehead, the big forehead, the hero?
Yeah, I think he was at the end. He was in the end, but midway, he was just obsessed with becoming this big forehead.
Yeah.
So
he became what he
became what you see. But anyway, that guy. So the guy that's the director, he plays, which I'll get his character name. Where is he? I don't know if I can see him. Oh wait, hold on. He plays Nick. Do you know who Nick is?
Nick.
No. Okay, he's the guy that says Rome wasn't built. So he gave himself the best lines.
Fantastic.
But
and he wrote,
and I think I looked at his other films, and he's definitely just tried it. He's from 2001 to I think. Oh wait, no, there's one in 2008, and there's one in 2009. So he done one in 2001, and then he done 3 more like each year after the other, and they all have the same like actors in it.
Right. Okay.
So I think he was onto something here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look,
his last one?
The last one was 2009. And if you look at their letterbox, they're all like, we watched the worst one apparently. That's a 3.1. The next, the best one? The best one's the last one he made, and it's a 3.5.
So he's learning.
A 3.5.
You might have to watch the last one. What was it? What's this one called? What's its premise?
Dark and stormy night. In a house, everyone can hear you scream.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at his IMDb.
Yeah, we should. In the 1930s, a family gathered for the reading of his will find themselves being murdered by a mysterious phantom while 2 rival reporters compete for a story. That sounds. You know what he's going for looking at these films.
Yeah, I can see just from a picture.
Yeah, he clearly liked it, like the old films, and I think he is parodying them, but he's doing a good job of it where it does generally feel like one of those films, and it has some laughs in it, like in a funny way. He's done it.
Yeah, and to be fair, I mean, he's attracting some reasonably big actors, like a Big Dan.
Yeah,
he's been in a lot of shit. He's been in Westworld, Pursuit of Happiness. He's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
He's a big Dan.
And he's a big Dan Frater.
So is this guy like? Was he an actor before this? And then
What, Big Dan?
I'm wondering. No, Nick. Yeah, it looks like he was he an actor? Yes. Okay, but not in a lot. I was wondering if he like had a few big film roles himself, and then he was like, "I'm just going to make some stupid shit now."
But that's what I mean. I haven't looked into him enough. But is it meant to be dumb, or is it meant to be genuine? That I can't tell. But is that telling me that he's a great filmmaker?
Has he made exactly what he was supposed to make?
Yeah. I mean, so far as me, I thought yes. And again, like we said, it's nothing amazing. You're not going to walk out.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you now, if you have a few friends around, like we did, well, us three, and it was funny. Like, it was making us laugh. And even though the soap said that's time she'll never get back, we're still laughing at it. So take that as you will. But yeah, I had a good time. I thought there was, I mean, the bit that I liked, do you know the what the fuck did he say? He was like, she was trying to explain something to the scientist was trying to explain something to the guy that's the director, that says Rome wasn't built. And he goes, just stop talking, just get to the last word you got to say. And then she stops and thinks for a second and goes, it. And he goes, okay, I'm going to need more than that. And it's bits like that I was actually fucking chuckling, because I've never heard that in a film, like any jokey film. I was like, that's an original line.
That's a fresh
line. Yeah, that was
so.
fresh line, and it stuck. And Rome wasn't built is just, what the fuck? It was so good. Oh god! But it was just how fucking Big Dan would come up to people like, "I'm Big Dan Freighter," and this is who's this fucking guy called? What's his mate called?
Yeah, who's this psychic?
Who's his psychic? Let's look him up. Dutch.
Dutch.
Ewan McGregor. He's like, here's my mate Ewan McGregor, Dutch.
Talk about that for a moment. Did that disturb you also?
What, that he looked like Ewan McGregor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like fucking, what's it? Looked like Ewan McGregor in like Moulin Rouge or something, like young Ewan McGregor. I was just like, what's going on?
Would this be the worst film Ewan McGregor was in?
No.
What would?
The Phantom Menace. I don't know. Actually, Birds of Prey. Actually,
Harley.
Actually, maybe not, because he wasn't bad in that. But we're not talking about him being bad, are we?
Yeah, I'm saying a bad film.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. I'm going to see what I gave Birds of Prey. And I'll get back to you, because if I rated that fucking lower than this, then yeah. There we go.
Dan Conroy. What a legend.
Yeah, he did eerily look like Ewan McGregor. Okay, no, I gave Birds of Prey 2.5, so maybe it's not the worst film. Anyway, I don't really know. I quite like Ewan McGregor's films. I don't think I've actually come across one that I've gone, fuck. Like, maybe he is in one, but I haven't come across one that I've gone, ugh.
Yeah, that's fair. I can't think of.
I'm literally looking now, and yeah, the ones I've watched anyway. I'm sure he's in shit, but the ones I've watched, I've enjoyed them all.
Okay.
So yeah,
that's fair. I just came across an audio drama called The Audio Adventure Book of Big Dan Freighter, Volume 2. So it looks like this character went on and was continued
in a book.
No, it says TV miniseries.
Fuck off.
But yeah, so I think he did an audiobook and then they animated it.
God, Big Dan Freighter lives. Wait, when did it come out?
2020. Must have been a COVID.
Yeah, they're like, quick, bring that back.
So what's the names of these episodes? So you must go on an adventure, an episode. Big Dan Freighter and the Return of the Shovel. Big Dan Freighter.
Yeah, that sounds like
the
it.
Underpass That Time Forgot.
Who wrote those?
There's not many details going on here.
Maybe we should listen to them.
Yeah, I think we'll listen to those and come back.
Excellent.
Come back in a few weeks. Discuss. They could be very good.
Would you say this is a good Halloween watch, since it's going to be Halloween when this releases?
I mean, yeah, it's a better Halloween watch than some of the things I've watched in Halloween.
Like literally Terrifier, which we were about to watch. But we're saving that for Christmas because he looks like Santa Claus in the trailer.
Gotcha. Terrifier 2 was a bad, boring film.
That's a bad film.
Mm-hmm.
That was fucking boring.
I don't know whether is it bad, then bad, boring, or is it bad, boring, then bad, bad?
I think bad is better than bad, boring. Because if I'm watching bad, I know I'm like, no, this is just shit. I fucking hate this. But if it's bad, boring, you've also wasted my time, which I think Megaropolis is, and Morbius.
I agree. Because then I think you go like good, boring.
Yeah,
where you're like, this is good, but it's like a 3-hour film and it's fucking boring. No.
Yeah,
like Napoleon.
Like
Napoleon's bad, boring.
Yeah, what's a good boring film? Now you've said that, what is a good boring film?
Thinking like, I mean, I like things like The Hateful Eight and stuff, but I'm like, Jesus Christ, when you're like an hour and a half into that, it's like, this is good, but I am bored. Okay. It gets good at the end, which is always great. Yeah, but it's
I haven't watched that since it came out. I do want to rewatch that, but yeah, I can't think of any good boring.
Avatar.
I knew you were gonna say it. I fucking knew it. I thought that was gonna be the one that you were gonna say.
Good boring is a good film that goes. That's long.
You're like, no, that's bad boring. That's bad boring.
That's bad boring. Bad.
It's Jason Bourne. Bad movie. I knew it was going to be Avatar or Dune that you were just going to be like...
No, Dune, I would say is good.
Okay. I thought he was going to say, no, it is good boring.
Yeah, just in my humble opinion. But, okay.
I'm going to... Go watch Dance with Wolves. I bet that'll be a film that you're like, that's good boring.
I've watched that before.
Yeah, okay, that's good boring for you, isn't it?
I think I got like an hour.
Okay.
That will be a good boring.
I can feel that's a good boring, though. Maybe Titanic.
Titanic?
Yeah. I haven't watched it in a while, but I haven't rewatched it, so that says enough for me. Where I'm like, that's a great film, but I'm bored. But maybe I'm not. I'll rewatch that.
Yes.
I'll reconfirm later. I haven't watched that in years, though, so I don't really know about that. But enough of the bad, boring, good, bad, good. But let's go to Morbius.
Oh, that's below the ball.
No, but actually, just quick, like, genuinely, what is that to you? Is that bad or bad boring?
I actually genuinely think that is a level that is
on its own.
That is like Megaropolis, where I couldn't finish. Where if I wasn't in the cinema, I wouldn't have finished.
Do you know what? We should start walking out because you were watching a wall in a dark room for more entertainment.
A morbid wall.
Do you know what's fucked though? There's something calling me to watch the other ones, and I know I'll hate my life.
I mean, now that they're done, I think it's a good time to do it because now you can just be like, okay, watch them all, and then you can just put a pin in that.
I'm not doing it alone though. You're doing it with me. We have to do it if it's going to be done.
Morbid Time, Madam Morb.
And then there's 3 Venom movies.
Yeah, and Crave Orb.
I think Craven will be the best one.
Yeah, maybe you save that till last.
Yeah, well, that is the last one, but I think Madam Web I'm really gonna hate. Morbius I know is bad.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking. Sorry, no. That's the Craven is.
Yeah.
But speaking of, sorry, just because it's in my head, Morbius, Tron Ares. I watched it. It was good.
Right. Good.
It was good.
Good.
It was good. Sorry, no. It was good, entertaining, but not good. It's not on the good level. It was just like I'm entertained. It was nothing amazing or special.
But what about Jared Leto?
Jared Leto was fine in it, which also surprised me because I was so sick of seeing him. I think I said this last week. I was so sick of seeing his face. But I watched this film. Yeah. I went with my dad to IMAX, and I think it's just...
I think you're like one of 10 people that's seen it.
Yeah, probably. I'm keeping Tron alive by myself. But no, it was very all the things that I thought I wasn't going to like, I didn't mind or did like putting it in the real world. I liked, which in the trailer I was like, "Fuck off." And looking at Jared Leto, I was just like, "Not you again." But in the film, I was like, "Whatever."
Yeah. Big old tease for the next film.
Oh God, no. There's not going to be another one. The mistake was it wasn't a Tron Legacy sequel, and it was so much like it could have been there. Yeah, it really could have been there, but it wasn't.
Back Tron Legacy, you should be like, okay, now we do a few more. Then, not be like, we're going to bring it back in 50.
Because it doesn't mean anything anymore. It's weird. Anyway.
When did the original Tron come out?
When did what?
No, 1987.
Yeah, it's something like that. 84 maybe. I don't know.
82.
Jesus.
I was just trying to figure out if there's like how long was between Tron Legacy compared to how long was between Tron Legacy and the original film.
Yeah. So all in all, because this is not a Tron episode, I'm just saying because we were speaking about Jared Leto last week, he wasn't the problem here. I don't actually think the film was that bad. It's just they went on a complete different storyline for the third film, and they even went, "Oh look, Sam Flynn's retired. He's stepped down and disappeared." And then at the end of the film, he's looking for them, and I'm like, "There's not going to be a fourth one. What the fuck were you thinking?" It was a weird. Yeah, that's my actual problem with it. Like, it just didn't connect in any way. But as a solo film on its own, Tron Lights soundtrack, yeah, the fucking IMAX, it was blowing my head off. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I can see it being a good watch.
Yeah,
especially in cinema.
So maybe no, it was fine. It was fine. It was good, entertaining, nothing amazing, but cinema watch 100%. Good time for that. Okay. Anyway, back to whatever we were talking about.
A bit more in time you were going on to.
No, fuck that. I don't want...
Okay, trailer of the screen.
No Morbius.
Okay. No Morbid.
Okay, but yeah.
So
we're back.
I want to ask, like, what you, how do you think those four heads got to Earth?
Sorry, I'm just laughing because we just went on such a fucking side quest. How do I think? Hold on, I'm coming back down 1 second. All right, we're back on the forehead. Trailer the screaming forehead. I just need to get into it. Right. How do I think they got to Earth? They must have crashed, right? I don't like. They show that at the beginning. No, they do. They show at the beginning it crash lands. But were they in a ship, or did they just were they in a ship and it blew up and then they fucking started landing everywhere? We need a prequel.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what their ship, how they're controlling their ship.
Probably like a big baby from Dune.
Yeah, from Dune.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, from spoilers. Is that spoilers?
I don't know. No, I think in the maybe it is. Yes, let's move on.
Spoilers for Dune.
Don't say anything. Just move on. There's no need to bring it up.
Yeah, but I think my problems with the film were like I think it just didn't quite reach the ridiculous heights that I thought it would in terms of the monster. I think that was my biggest gripe.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think also that bit at the end did like start doing a bit like I thought it was going to go for an Anchorman fight, and it just kind of didn't do that. Like there was a fight, but it wasn't as like ridiculous and funny as it could have been.
No.
But again, like if it's trying to do like a 50s film, they weren't like Anchorman, were they? So, I mean, yeah, I just think maybe I was just looking for that. I wanted something sillier, maybe.
Yes, that's more what I meant. I was like, could have just done with like a bit more ridiculousness and a bit more forehead time. I keep going to say chin.
The crimson chin.
Crimson chin.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think like I could have done with more stupidness because I actually think the writing was funny, And there was a few laughs out of us, like I said, but I think actual things that were happening, not
Right.
much. Like the
No.
foreheads kind of started taking over. He was becoming a bigger head, but honestly, not much if you think about it.
No.
It was just
No.
that's it. I can't actually tell you anything more. I mean, Big Dan Freighter was walking around going, "Oh, they got foreheads on them," and then
Yes.
he wasn't doing much either. Like honestly, it was like an hour and 20 long movie with not much going on, and it kept on going to the same place. So you know that they filmed all those scenes at once and then cut it up
Yeah.
into different parts of the film. Like the
Mm-hmm.
bar, I did enjoy that. Like it just said library or bar, and there was like that stock footage of like the pictures before they
Well,
went into the house.
yeah.
Oh, that was good. That made good time.
And it didn't do what I expected. I thought he was going to be the bad guy, but he was the good guy. I thought he was going to
Yeah.
be leading these forehead freaks.
See, okay, so you thought it was going that way. We're diving way too deep into this, but
No, I mean like just from like the picture of the film.
yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. No, I feel that, but I feel like in the end when he was screaming and sprinting for 10 minutes.
Like Monty
I
Python.
thought, like, at that point, I thought when he went to that meeting, do you remember when he went to the meeting with all the foreheads? And they were like, "You're
Yes.
not like us." And they started knowing. I thought some of the foreheads were going to go, "Oh, we can do more." And they were going to
Right.
join him. You know?
Yeah.
I thought that's what was going to happen. And I thought he was going to start leading them. And that was going to be the next step of humanity.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it didn't. He saw the errors of his ways and he fucking killed himself with a bunch of others, with all the other foreheads.
Yeah, like a suicide forehead.
It was though, wasn't it? I mean, also that whole thing didn't really make sense with the alarm, and then they put plugs in and then came back, but the alarm still worked. It was like, wait, what? They could get a bit closer, but yeah, he just killed himself. He pulled an alarm, and then his head became small again, but then he disappeared anyway. So
oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah,
and they only showed one person disappear. That one guy that they were, you know,
Guy
they were
was
filming him on the floor, and they kept on cutting back to him, didn't they? And then he just disappeared.
He's clearly in like just somewhere different.
Yeah, he was not in the same scene.
I'm like, why? Why do we need him? He wasn't even a big character.
No, he was just some random dude. It wasn't even the first guy that got foreheaded. Do you remember when they were rubbing foreheads? That was fun. When he was it? Oh no, it was Dutch. He looked through the curtain and he was just on his forehead, and then he gave him a forehead.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so yeah, I mean, before we watched this? Yeah, we were scouring Amazon, and we obviously came into a whole world of
excellent looking movies.
Yeah, which I think should be dabbled in at some point. What the gingerbread? Was it gingerbread?
Ginger Dead. It was Ginger Dead Man. And there's a whole fucking MCU franchise of them. There's Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong, and then there's Evil Bong shit going on. Like there's those movies. It gets fucking crazy. But so
they look more horror.
Yeah, they're definitely more for your Halloween watch with a few friends. This wasn't a horror.
Yeah.
This was like a 50s sci-fi parody. That was it. There was nothing scary in this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, fun to watch.
Side note, I've just seen there's a director's cut of Trail of the Screaming Forehead.
Fuck off. What is it?
You can buy it on DVD for 50 quid.
All right, send me a link. I've bought worse.
You like physical. You like get the soundtrack on vinyl.
Oh, no way.
No,
okay, Jesus Christ. I was like, there's like two songs and it was the same song, but she just sang it on it. So let's go into before we go into the other territory of movies we saw for your Halloween watches, because I have a few of them. What was the thing called? The song, sorry, the theme song. It happened at the start. I quite enjoyed it. Then there's a midpoint And the random woman, she's not random. She's like with the director. She's with him in the bar, like his woman or something, and she just starts singing it, the theme song. But I don't know why. I thought I was in a Twin Peaks episode. I didn't know what was going on. It was so fucking weird. And the film's weird enough, and then they just put in a musical number. There's no music though. It's just her.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's fucking weird.
That is weird. I was trying to think back to actually, trying to play it back in my head. Like,
what, when she comes out of the bar, but she sings it differently as well.
Yeah.
She's
I
like,
do know what you mean.
the screaming forehead.
Just dancing around everyone.
Yeah. Did you forget about that?
No. I remember it. I was just trying to hear it in my head.
Oh, right.
I didn't remember whether it had music or not.
No music. It was just there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going on to my Amazon Prime. Okay, and I'm going to look through this watch list movies that I've got. We saw some good ones. The Scrotum. Wait, before we get on to that, are we done with The Screaming Forehead?
Yes, I think so. I think I said everything I want to say.
Yeah, there's if you want to laugh and you like how we're describing it, go ahead and watch it. I think there's worse to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think I'll settle for a 2.5. It's right in the middle. It's not terrible. It's not great. I was entertained. So yeah, take that as you will.
I would agree. Good. No, bad.
Bad, good time.
Bad, good.
Bad,
good time.
Bad. We got so confused. No, because there's good, bad. Is this good, bad though? No, it's bad, good, isn't it? Bad, good, entertaining. Bad, good, fun time. BG. Right. So now we're going to go on to the other films, which I think we should dive into a bit. Maybe we'll do some in November. You know, the spooky season's still a bit around, just before Christmas. And we saw some films called we'll start with this, The Scrotum. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
We were trying to find the picture online of the nut monster itself, but we couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
So we may have to dive into that film.
Yeah, you probably have to put your age in to see it.
Yeah, I think maybe we'll have to skip a bit, though. I don't know if we can sit through this whole film. Oh, it's only an hour and 3 minutes. Maybe we can.
Okay, yeah, there you
go. So it's a weekend getaway turns into terror after a bizarre shaving incident releases a bloodthirsty monster upon a peaceful lakeside community.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds quite entertaining.
Yeah, 3 stars. 13 people have watched that.
Friday the 13th.
Cool.
Adjacent.
Yes.
They're after me.
God. They're like, no more movies. No more good, bad, boring movies. You just watch good. No scrotum. All right. So then the Ginger Dead Man. We've spoken about that one.
And the whole series.
The whole fucking series. I mean, I've got that one and the Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong, which is...
I think Evil Bong is separate initially.
Yes, it is. Right. So we're going to have to dive into the whole franchise if we need to get there. But and also he was small, wasn't he? Which we didn't expect.
He was. I wonder if he grows big.
But then again, he is riding this bong. So,
but is the bong big?
Is the bong big? Yeah. Do you know what? They're almost 10 years apart.
Wow.
So we got to see.
Going on longer than the MCU.
Yeah.
Were they pre-MCU? Yeah.
It is pre-MCU. That's what's amazing about it.
That's what it was based on.
Yeah. So then we also saw Killer Sofa. Now I actually thought that looked quite funny.
Yeah. How long is that one?
That one is an hour and 21.
Okay.
They're all about the same time. Hour and 10, hour and 20. Around that. I don't know if I need to watch that one, but the trailer was quite funny. It's up to a disgraced Jewish rabbi. What? Sorry, I'm just reading the fucking plot of it. I didn't remember. Wait, what? Okay. Best to not hide behind your sofa for this one. Killer Sofa does for chairs what Jaws did for sharks. Okay. When a killer lazy boy chair falls in love with a girl, it's up to a disgraced Jewish rabbi.
I was about to say there's a moment in the trailer where a girl's in a bikini sitting on the sofa, and I'm like, is this sofa?
Yeah.
Is it getting springy?
Yeah.
Is it sprung?
Probably, most likely. But yeah, that looked quite funny. But and then we didn't get to see the trailer for this one because there isn't one. But Velocipasta. Well, pasta is in pasta.
Velocipasta.
A priest.
Oh yes.
After losing his parents, a priest travels to China. What? Where he inherits a mysterious ability that allows him to turn into a dinosaur.
Wow. Okay. That's quite cool.
What? At first horrified by his new power, a hooker convinces him to use it to fight crime.
That's the other thing. Like, some of these seemed like pornos.
They do, but isn't that why we want to watch them? Because it's banned here.
Yeah, I guess.
Fight crime and ninjas. All right. Okay, we have to.
You got them all.
Yeah. Yeah. No, these were the ones that we thought were porno. So that you said you thought it was a porno, but I'm looking at this one. There's one called Sci-Fi Vixens from Beyond. That it looks like a porno, like it just looks like one. But then there's this one, Strippers versus Werewolves.
Ah, yes.
You know what's
You know what's going on.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. That one's lesbian vampire killers.
Yeah, Sophie might like that one.
What? Stripper versus werewolves?
Yeah. Is she into that?
I don't think so.
Well, she's into Twilight.
Yeah, but that's a vampire. And they don't strip. There's no strippers involved.
Yeah, but it's like pretty insinuated that they're fucking.
Yeah, what does that have to do with a fucking...
Is she impregnated with a wolf baby or something?
Who?
I don't know her name.
Bella?
Yeah.
You need to watch Twilight.
No, I don't.
Wait, have you ever seen them all?
Yeah, I have. I think I saw the last two in the cinema with.
Oh, excellent! I saw the last one a few times.
Them all. Yeah,
I was into them. I'm a Twilight stan. They're good. Maybe
good.
They're good.
Good.
They're good. They're good. No, they're good. Amazing. No, I didn't like the second one. I'm not a new mooner. I don't fuck with that.
But did they split the last book into two movies? Is that what they did again?
Yeah, they love doing that.
That was the era.
They didn't need to do that, but they love doing it because fucking Breaking Dawn Part 1's boring as fuck.
It all culminated in The Hobbit being split into three.
And they're equally just as long as each other.
And everyone was like, no.
Don't do this, Charles. But yeah, so there is some definite shit. So I think going back to the forehead, which is linking to all these other films we just spoke of, is I was looking for a film like that. So I'm not going to say just watch these movies blindly. If you're not in the mood, this is a pile of shit. Yes. They are piles of shit. They're bad. But I'm saying we were looking for this, wasn't we?
Yeah, we were looking. I was just looking for something that was bad that didn't bore me.
Yeah. Sometimes you need that.
Because I feel like, yeah.
Because we see enough bad that's bad and bores us.
Morbius was the height of it, but there were a few other films around that were boring.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's been plenty of shit films. But like you said, it's finding that fine line of I want something that's bad, but I'm entertained by it. Like The Room. The Room is entertaining for what that film is.
Yeah, I was looking up films similar. I literally searched films similar to Trail of the Screaming Forehead.
Yeah.
The Room was the top,
Okay.
And then there's a bunch of films. So Birdemic, Shock and Terror.
Oh, Birdemic's a bit...
You've seen it?
No, but I've seen enough of it.
Okay. Plan 9 from Outer Space.
I don't know what that is, but I think...
Samurai Cop.
Samurai... Oh, I want to watch Samurai Cop. I want to... That's one we'll have to watch.
Yes.
That is on the level of bad good.
I'll tell you something I used to watch with my dad, but I haven't watched any in a very long time. It's like those older school kung fu movies.
What, like the Bruce Lee ones, isn't it?
Not Bruce Lee.
Because I really like the Bruce Lee films.
They are like Bruce Lee, yeah. But I think these are like before Bruce Lee. Some of them.
Oh, I got a film. If you want to watch a film it's not kung fu, I don't think. It's just more fucking mayhem of shooting. It's by John Woo, the director, and it's called Hard Boiled. And I've had it on my list for ages, and I actually went and bought it. The last copy I could find in HMV in London, to get on DVD. Because it wasn't on Amazon or anything, or then I tried to find it online and they didn't come with subtitles, so I was like, okay, I'll just have to get the DVD then. But that looks fucking insane. Any scene I see of that film, I'm like, holy shit. It's just like guns akimbo fucking... Yeah, I really want to watch it. So if you're in the mood... It's not kung fu, I don't think. I think it's more like fucking just a load of shootouts.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I think I prefer that to... Like, I've watched a couple of like those old school like samurai movies, and I'm like, they get to a point where I'm like, this is...
Oh, we watched one, didn't we? Was it Throne of Blood? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I think... Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't... I know, like, it's... People really like that film. I think, honestly, I watched Harakiri first.
Yeah.
And I thought that was fucking amazing. So then anything I watched after that...
Yeah, I did think that was good.
Wasn't up there. Like, when I watched Harakiri, I was like, holy shit. And it was 1962. And the way the story was told, and I was... Yeah, that did amaze me. And I was like, this is amazing for 1962 as well. Because I don't watch like too many old films, or like, I mean, I have, but it's not like something that I'm like obsessed with.
Really interested in the subject, I feel like.
Yeah, but that came out when Ghost of Tsushima came out, didn't it? No, sorry, I watched that. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Same year.
Yeah, no, I watched it when the game came out, and yeah. So I bought a few more, and I still need to see. Is it Seven Samurai? Yeah, I still need to see that one. But that I don't need to dive any more into them.
No.
But yeah, I know what you mean. Like some of the old stuff, you're like, ugh. I keep hearing about like Jackie Chan movies though, and I've never really watched them. Like I've watched Rush Hour,
yeah.
But like apparently he's in really good ones. Jackie Chan Adventures, that's good.
God. Yeah, I couldn't actually name a film of his. To be fair, apart from, he was in a film with Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, The Foreigner.
The Foreigner.
Yes, The Spy Next Door. Tuxedo.
Karate Kid. God, fucking hell. Okay, yeah. Here we go.
Police Story 3. Shanghai Noon.
Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
Ninjago.
He's in the Chinese versions of Mulan and Kung Fu
Yeah, he
Panda.
does the singing as well.
Yeah. He does it all.
Beautiful singing.
What a man. What a guy.
What guy. What legend. What legend where we need to see more of his movies.
Has that new Karate Kid film come out?
Yes.
Was it? Did you see
it?
No.
No, I haven't seen that film. I don't know what that is. I just wasn't interested in that one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. So yeah, I would like to watch some of those films. We're right now we're just deciding what films we're going to dive into next.
Yeah, and it needs to be a sprinkling.
Yeah,
we can't. I'll lose my fucking mind if we dive into this whole ginger dead man bong.
No, yeah, we're not dedicating our lives to shit. bad good movies or bad movies. We have to have the good stuff. I tell you what, you should come round and we should watch Frankenstein though when that comes out, the new one.
Oh yeah, I do want to watch. Yeah, isn't that just on Netflix?
That is just on Netflix. So come round and we'll watch that. That comes out November 7th, I believe.
Marvelous. Yeah, I do actually. I want to see that.
Yeah, so we'll do it.
I want to watch the Frankenstein Bride one as well.
Yes. Oh yeah, with there's a fucking mobster.
Isn't he the Frankenstein's monster?
Yeah. Yeah, but he's like a mobster in it. Like it's like a Bonnie and Clyde sort of Bonnie and Clyde. It's like Bonnie and Clyde sort of movie. But yeah, I think that's all we need to talk about, or we could just carry on talking like we do.
I think we've said everything we need to say.
But yeah, I think what I'd like to do, we might watch a movie. We don't know what we're doing yet, but I would like to get some more Battlefield gameplay in, and then I would actually like to talk about Battlefield.
Yeah, I think next week we'll be able to discuss.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
I'll be on most evenings.
So I think yes, next week we shall discuss Battlefield, and also I've just bought Ark Raiders, so I'd like to discuss that a little bit. Not saying you have to buy that, but I'm just saying I'm probably going to be diving into that a bit. So there is actually stuff to talk about. And Ghost of Yoti, which we also have both been playing. So
yes,
yeah.
Watch this space.
Plenty to talk about still.
Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong
and Scrotum
in the next 2 years. We promise you.
Yeah,
once we've got through the others.
Yeah, if we disappear for a year, it's because we're watching all of those movies.
If we disappear and pop up with a new podcast name in 4 years, you know what's happened.
We've watched it all. We've watched 3 times minimum, just in case we miss anything. Notepads at the ready.
Notepad at the ready. Right.
See you later.
Very good. We'll leave you all with this beautiful song.
Take it away.
Trail of the screaming